was eyeballing this, what looks to be encampment, and I think we're gonna go head in here and overthrow it. I think it's being controlled by the undead. My spell's just going right through. Okay, now. No, they're definitely going through. Alright. Time to throw in the other spell. Bro was starting to piss me off there. Probably won't stream too late here this morning. I'm definitely a bit on the tired side. But I'll stream for a while, just not too late. To be like a mine or something. At least that's the impression I'm getting. Okay, well, guy.
Stop! Don't come any closer. Are you alive? Or a ghost? I don't know. Haven't seen anyone in a long time. Last friend of mine left this cave, what, 5 years ago? Could be more. Hard to tell the time in here. But there, it's just endless damn autumn. But yeah, it's been a while. So maybe I've started to lose it. Thought I'd ask.
Bro, it's not even autumn outside, it's fucking winter.
I'm the one asking questions here. Though, looking at you now, I won't kid myself. I wouldn't stand a chance in a fight. Name's Sylvius. I've lived here many years now. What? Gods, no. I'm hiding from Del Riata. And since the war's still on, and you don't look like a Riata, I say, welcome. We can hide together. It's safe, more or less. You get used to the dark. At dusk, before the weirdness creeps in, I go out to, well, I hunt. The war with Del Riata started with the Goonvilder a lot. But I heard Galahad say he'd bring in reinforcements and push on. And the Del Riata, I used to think they were savages. But even though they do fight like wild beasts, they're just people like you and me. And I'm done helping with this. That's why I'm hiding.
Why did Camelot attack?
I wondered about that too. When the order came, the Del Riata aren't the friendliest neighbors, sure. But they've never done anything to us. And they had a deal with King Arthur. They could rule their lands their way. So why the bloodshed? I thought, and finally it hit me. When you don't know what it's about gold. Or something else worth taking. So I figure those fine knights of the Round Table made a deal to bleed the Del Riata dry. And keep the loot for themselves. Because it's miserable back in Camelot. The city's nothing like the capital from the old stories. It's a stinking gutter. No wonder they're after coin.
How long have you been here?
Since Camelot crushed the Goonvilder, Don't know how long exactly, long enough. A few lads and I never got the retreat order. They left without us. We had no choice. We had to hide, had to survive. I made it because I was stubborn. The others, they gave up, walked out, never came back. That's how I know the war is still going, and nothing will drag me out of this cave.
But the war's over.
What? No, that can't be. I hear battle sounds every day. They're so loud. Feels like the war's going on just over the hill. But the weirdness comes at night. And what happened to Gunvilder Keep? That was a massacre. Maybe it is the weirdness. I've heard it can bring your worst fears to life. Thought that was just stories for kids. I don't know what to think anymore. Who knows? They left me, you know, just left. I've been alone ever since. Alone in this awful place. Too scared to walk more than a few steps from the cave. So many years. And now what? What am I even supposed to do? If I go back home, they'll think I'm a spy. They'll hang me before I say a word. But if I stay, I'll die here, alone. When you leave, I might never speak to anyone again. I'll just rot here in this dark, cold cave.
I think you should risk it.
Maybe I will. I'll go back as a beggar. Nobody needs to know who I really am, right? You're right. I'll pack some supplies and start walking. It's a long road home. Thank you for showing up. You're welcome to use this cozy little cave of mine whenever you like. I won't be needing it anymore. Before we part ways, I'll give you the location of a stash left behind by our old legate, one of Galahad's close men. His treasures weren't any use to me, not in the state I've been living in, and I don't have the strength to carry any of it now, so I'm passing it on to you for talking with me. It really helped. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Left behind. Let's at least finish searching the rest of the cave before heading out. I think it's out in the open world. I don't think it's in the cave itself. Although this place looks more like a mine than a cave. Just it looks like the resources were bled dry from it. I figured as such. It's outside. Iron, or is that a different ore? Nope, just iron. It's a meteorite. Not trying to pick a fight with a fucking bear. It's either undead or the red. He's got something. The Dalriata soldiers. Probably a berserker. Where's this thing at? Okay, it's just down and around the corner. Might be safe to throw on. That thing again. Where were you? Okay. Very hard, so you gotta have some good stuff in it. Oh, come on. There we go. Bro, none of that was really worth it. There was no weapons or spells, nothing. Just throwing knives at random shit. I don't see how no one would have found that. sure what that is. It's just... just a cape, but it doesn't have any special attributes to it, so I'm not taking it. We'll head back, see if we can get into that fortress. The one right here. Although I'll talk with that one guy. It's in this shack here. See what his story is before moving on to it.
It's crawling with monsters out there, isn't it? I'm hiding here to get my strength back before moving on. Out of here. Anywhere. The farther the better. I've got just one last piece of unfinished business keeping me in these lands. But I need a lot more strength before I finish my mission. All these monsters sure aren't making things any easier.
What mission would that
I want to get rid of Scarron the Skin Taker. He shouldn't rule over anyone, and he certainly shouldn't try to unite all the scattered nameless under his banner. But if he succeeds, the way he is now, he'd have us attacking our own brothers. I've had enough bloodshed. One eye's off to his war, and word is that Gurfhanr wants to call the moot and go to war with Camelot. Or with one eye for going after Camelot. Either way, it ends with us spilling more of our own blood. I don't give a shit what you think. I want you to hunt Scarron, because he deserves it. And if he's killed by a non-rater, it'll be even more of a humiliation for that son of a bitch. If he's gone, I'll be able to go back to my people. To have a normal place, not just some shack in the middle of nowhere. Great! That's what I like to hear. Bring me his head, and I'll share what I took when I left the village. You won't be disappointed. Don't you worry about that.
Jaws of Justice. Damn, that's all the way over there? Alright. Before I head there, let me go check out this encampment. Or not encampment, but this fortress. Back over here. Here, right? Better question. How does one get in there? I climb this. There we go. Whoa. Alright, what the fuck are y'all? are really fucking annoying. At least they got ore on them. At least the meteorite one. I don't think I'll be able to make that jump. If I was on the other side, maybe. But not this side. So I have to backtrack. And you look like just a normal undead. Yeah. Alright. Definitely boost up the crit damage percentage. Skill trees, spirituality. Go with the stun chance. And we'll rest real quick too, since it's after 11. Rest until the day, so that way we don't have to worry about the enemies being as strong. Definitely need to go through and start slotting in some armor slots for now on the armor that I'm currently wearing. Make my character a little bit stronger. Fucking archers, dude. says I was gonna allow you to fucking heal on my watch. God, what the hell? Bitch. Y'all bitches. You had ethereal cobwebs for some reason. There we go. Surveying light. Or severing light. What are you? Ooh. Yeah, that might be good. A light spell? You sound like my lightning lash, but I'll give you a go. Wasn't nothing else in there, right? Nope. Something wrong with the spell. I don't know about this spell. It's acting funny. That and it's acting more like the one spell than that. Like, that's weird. Like, I don't know how to feel about this spell. Like, it's cool. It does more damage than my lightning lash, but it consumes so much more mana. It's definitely a unique spell. Or a new spell. I don't think it's unique. Oh, hello. fucking annoying. And you're not even... That makes me even more mad. They're ghosts, so I can't loot them, so I can't get anything off them. Still need to go through and find a proper mage set at this point. Screw these lands, snow everywhere, can't make out what's where. I leave you a sketch of a quick map where we've hidden supplies. Galen doesn't know anything. You'll have to shuffle that. Or dead soldier stash. Hopefully this place actually has some more unique spells. Because like I said, the spell that I got is cool. And it does more damage than my lightning lash. But I don't know. Like, it whiffed so many shots. Now it could have just been the enemies that I was dealing with. But even still, come on. Play around with it a little bit more now that I'm actually not dealing with a bunch of them. Another deer statue. Well, you look unique. But I can't open you. You did not even attempt to even help. They need to buff the fucking summons, dude. Oh. Just a random dude here? I don't seem as hostile, but I don't trust him.
You reek of his cowardice. You've met my son, the traitor. Son of serpent, not a wolf.
Your son, who are you talking about?
He called himself a son of Gunvalder, but he left us to die. By abandoning his tribe, he abandoned his true name, One Eye. They call him One Eye now. My son, a traitor, raised by myself. Curse me! A painful truth. Son, a traitor. If anyone ever speaks the name Frode aloud, this is what they'll remember. The father of a traitor and a coward. What a disgrace.
Why are you telling me
Truth
this?
deserves to be known, even if it is born in pain. The dead do not forget. The Gunvalder do not forget. Tell me, do you fight with honor, or will you flee as he did? Then let this ruin bear witness one last time.
Fuck. I tried my with your ribbon. Battle is near, my spirit sore, axe is hungry. These are the last words I left behind in the world of the living. We'll meet soon. He doesn't even have, like, he was a boss and he had nothing of value? My question is, did this loop back around? It did. It looped back around. There wasn't even anything of value, dude. Why? Well, it is what it is. Guess we'll head back out, clear the rest of the place, and head about our merry way. Oh, there's a side path here. Oh, I came through here. Never mind. I mean, the spell's nice, don't get me wrong. Probably going to just switch back to my Thunder Lash, though. One, it just feels way too much like the Lightning Lash, for one. And for two, the channeling effect gives the, like, blood ability. And it doesn't feel all that good to use because it just whiffs. If you aim center mass with this spell, you're going to whiff. Because the positioning of where it strikes is slightly left to the goddamn cursor. So if I shot this guy right now, there's a good chance that it might hit, but... yeah, like I'm shooting him center mass right now, and some of the shots are whipping. Two shots on that missed. Which if you found this spell any earlier, and it was one of your stronger spells at the time, it's just a waste of mana. Where the Lightning Lash does slightly less damage compared to this spell, but, you know, I can charge it up to strike a single person, or strike multiple targets. So, it's a chance that you're either going to whiff or it's going to hit. And I'm not trying to sit here and be like, okay, is this spell actually going to work this time, or is it just going to completely just, you know, screw me? Cool little thing. We did get a side quest from one of the dead bodies in there to go find the supplies that were hidden. So I'll stick with the Lightning Lash. Hopefully I might find some more lightning spells, because I really like the lightning spells, or the lightning spell that I do have. Hopefully I can get an upgrade version to it, but I just haven't found anything yet. That and summons just need tweaks as well. Rest now. Was I already out this way? I was. Wait, do I even have that one quest marked? No, I do not. I thought I did. So it's over this way. It's actually just right behind the actual fortress itself. I didn't even see this. Well, they hit it very well. Where was that? Jaws of Justice. Howdy, sir.
A non-Rita wandering through these frigid lands. It takes courage, or perhaps folly, to traverse the forlorn swords alone. Sit, if it pleases you. A warm flame is rare here. The farther north you go, the less life you'll find. Nothing but snow, mountains, and the Dalrita, mourning days long gone. I'm an old Dalrita. I couldn't care less anymore. You, though? You look like someone who's never had to scoop snail roe from a fiend's guts. My advice, leave them be. And if you're fool enough to poke one, run like hell while you still can. They tend to explode. I am Vati. Little else of me is worth knowing. Yet, you asked as though you seek some greater tale. Not in my case, stranger. I'm just an old man, exiled from a tribe long ago. You, however, seem sharp, strong, and you're not from here. That much is clear. Now, it's you I'm curious about. So tell me, what brings you to the Forlorn Swords? Well, I'll be. I haven't heard a tale like that in years. And what do you need those cursed trinkets for? A mission, you say, and it must be damn important. I'm afraid, however, that in this ruined village, you won't find what you're looking for. But I know someone who might be able to help. Gerfan. That old codger might finally prove useful to someone for a change.
What do you got? Oh. Wow, you have, like, nothing, my dude. You have what? Copper arrows? No, just sharpened arrows. Inflicts a small amount of bleed on hit. And lockpicks. I was half expecting you to have more. Or something. Since you've been traveling these lands for a while. Alright. Back on my mission. Well, let's check out these ruins here. So this looks like, yeah, the main village area. Anything of value? You look interesting. What are you? There's nothing for me to pray for. If you return and find the village silent, seek out the other tribes, go to Volker and ask for their strength. Surprisingly, there's not much out here. music in this area definitely sounds way cooler. Some coin. Guess that's a plus. There we go. What do you got? Just give me some more unique spells. Or new spells. Something. Well, this looks like something. I don't know, something feels like I need to be doing something here. You're done. Out of all the stuff I found, like how many spells have I collected so far? I haven't put any away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, no, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So I found, let's see, 30 spells so far. And there's like 54 in the game. Wow. Well, at least we're heading towards wherever I need to go. At least it's going to be a mini boss. Who are you? Rest up. See spirituality. Have a 50% chance of stunning somebody? I guess I'll do that.
We have company. We'll make short work of you.
Hey, how these guys talk big. Anything of value? Take that, take that. Can I take that? Come on. Come on, there we go.
Your gold belongs to us now. Keep your wits about ya.
Reflex bow.
Keep your wits about ya.
Nope. making some of my money back. I'm already up to over 2,000 coin again. Think about it. That thing looks like it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Save. Say, brother, are you gonna do anything? See a couple things in here. A couple of buried treasures. There's something back here, wasn't there? So, what was the point of coming in here? Really nothing else? Huh. Alright. Kinda thought there would have been way more in that whole ordeal. How far am I from doing that? It's like it's just down this pathway here. Save.
Stay sharp. Your money or your life? You're only making me angrier!
I'll strike you down.
That's all you got?
Show me what you are made of.
You'll regret this. How's that supposed to work?
Just but a scratch.
How's that?
Here's just a flesh ball. You'll fall to my I see fear.
Alright, what the fuck did you guys have on ya? Cabbage. Alright, where was the other guy at? No money. Okay. So let's check out that armor set now. Increases your health by 100 while you are in combat. Critical, sneak, and weak spot hits restore 5 health. Okay. Increases sneak damage by 10%. Increases sneak damage by 5%. Increases sneak damage by 5%. Increases melee critical hit chance by up to 50% depending on the missing health. I mean, it looks cool. Let's see what it looks like. It's a cool looking blade. Can't complain about that. Did not mean to summon that dude. Get the hell out of here. Head back over to my dude here and see about claiming the reward.
Stay sharp. How's that supposed to work? This is my lucky day.
Jesus Christ! Of course one of you little fat fuckers decided to join the fight. Yeah, we're not playing that game. That was a war club that he was using.
Keep your wits about you. Your money or your life.
Staff looks interesting. Let me see that shit. You have something in here that's fire room. Cool. Creates the elemental creates a small fire rune which explodes with a burning fire shortly after, or burning fire after a short delay when there's an enemy nearby. It's a trap spell. Holy fucking damage, dude. What is that? 617. Cost a lot of mana to place it, though. Create a large rune which bursts into a burning whirlwind after a long delay when there is an enemy nearby, dealing its damage over 6 seconds. Oh, oops, did not mean to equip 2 spells. I mean, that staff does look pretty bitchin'. I lose out on so much spell power for that. Let's try it. Can I even cast this spell? I can. Let's just back up here, because I don't know if that's going to hurt me at all. Actually, you know what? It'd be funny. Now, does this actually hurt me? Hold up. Save. Does not hurt me, but I can set it off myself. So, I want to know out of dumb curiosity's sake. See, that's 190 to that. And if I throw this back on, it's what? I mean, that's still a jump. I mean, I'll try it here in a minute. fair amount of damage, but I want to see, does this thing cause like the actual elemental explosion like I think it would if I use my shock spell? This may be the worst thing to test it on because these things are so damn tanky. It does. Is there anything I can kind of slot into it that would make it stronger? See, now that's a good one here. I don't know what haste is. I'm assuming it just increases my movement speed while just kind of walking around. I'll have to test this wand out a little bit more and see if it's worth actually keeping on. And I don't even know if I can actually upgrade it. Okay, none of those triggered a quest. Bear, fuck off. I'm not trying to deal with you. I will say, I've not found too many strong mage. Like, there's some cool mage stuff, don't get me wrong. But I haven't found anything that benefits
How's
me.
Scarron? Got his head to show me? Excellent. I knew you could do it. Now, all I need to do is defeat you and bring your head to the camp. Whoever avenges Scarron takes his place. That's the way of the nameless Darita. Runt! I'll show you, Runt. Come on! Fight me, you worthless wretch!
Bro had nothing worthwhile, did this stupid ass quest for him, other than getting like the new dagger and his help and Scatter's helm. What was it called again? Scarrow's helm? Scarron's helm. Or Scarron's mask. It really wasn't worth it. Like, bro, pick a fight for no goddamn reason. I still have all that part of the map to explore still. Let's head off in that direction. Actually, you know what? Before we go off in that direction, I'm gonna head back over here. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade that that new staff I just got to see if it makes anything more powerful. Or even assists with making it more powerful. Excuse me.
What a nice day.
That, and I am going to go through and throw some stuff in my stash as well. Alright, now we got some stuff put away and lightened up my load a little bit. Let's see about upgrading and seeing if this helps. So, I'm assuming that's 24 spell power. So, where's my current staff? I think that's 14 spell power plus additional spell power. So, I upgraded it twice. See, I know it was sitting around... See, my spell power is at 80, or 288.
Things are quiet.
Go through and upgrade again. Pretty much wiped out most of my gold. Just to see how this whole upgrade system works. See, yeah, it didn't go up. Now did it make my spell go up here though? So if I throw you back on, do you go up now? Yeah. So other than being able to create the explosion damage, there's not much else or reason to run that particular thing. But the staff looks cool, it just doesn't have a strong attribute. Now I gotta go through and see if I have any duplicate items that I can sell. Alright. Was able to bring my thing back up a little bit. Head back over here. Like an interesting place. But are you a dungeon or are you just like some sort of stronghold of sorts? Got a friendly NPC up here. You appear to be friendly.
I thought I heard it here once. Soft, like a crack in the air before a storm. But it slipped away. Again. Did you hear it? Something we lost before we knew how to miss it. It shaped the way the rivers bend, the way trees lean into the wind. It's still out there, just harder to hear. I'm trying to hear the perfect thought. What remains of it, at least. It was the first true thing. We were made from it. We remember only the weight of its absence. Maybe nothing. Maybe the stones would sit straighter in the ground. Because it's the only thing that ever made sense. Everything else is broken. It's real. Because nothing else ever fit right after it was gone. It wasn't a word. And it wasn't a sound. It was what came before all. Before we knew how to shape clay and burn fields. Before we named anything at all. Before all that, there was a thought. Not a rule, not a command. Just the rightness of a thing standing where it should stand. Growing where it should grow. I don't think it
This is
meant to
all,
leave
like,
us
deep
behind. I
phil-
think we forgot how to hold it.
philosophical shit.
Thank you for listening. My clansmen lost patience for me. A while ago. Here, take this. It might prove useful during your travels. Farewell.
Ooh.
Farewell.
You gave me a skill point increase. And I thought he was gonna give me like a quest line to go find like a cool and unique spell. But I was wrong. Yeah, might as well confirm, actually. Yeah, we'll go through and confirm that. Take that coin, my dude. Thank you very much. Take the coin, take the coin. Point for spirituality. You know what? We're gonna go with that. Give me the ability to move while casting. Where do you think you're going? Assuming you don't have anything. You may have something of value. Such a cool staff. The effect on it's kind of hit or miss. One thing's for sure, this looks to be the main place to be at. One of the main villages or something. Sounds sketchy in there, though.
I think you lost your way. Turn back and be on your way. This is the village of the Sven tribe. Whatever you're looking for, you won't find it here. Listen, I don't know. I just have orders not to let anyone in. So unless you have real business here, go explore other parts of the swords. I see we understand each other. Safe travels.
Okay. Guess I'll just go fuck myself then. I had that one tablet on me. Where was it? Let's see. Definitely want to go for wisdom. Probably these guys. What the hell is that? Oh, never mind. I've already fought one of those before. Fucking air. Ass bear. What up, bro? Whoa.
Hello there, and sorry I haven't much time for chatter, I'm afraid. I was just about to set off again. I don't like traveling after nightfall. Gods know what slithers in the dark. Weirdness. Now that one's got a cruel appetite. Chews up lives like bread crusts. So best keep moving, right? Forlorn swords. But, if you don't mind, I'd rather keep the purpose of my journey to myself for now. I'd hate to jinx it, having come this far already. The road to Burrow to Connacht wasn't easy, and there's still much ahead. Yes, I heard they're not really friendly to outsiders. But I've no intention of getting in anyone's way. I'll keep to the paths that seem long forgotten. Besides, I'm not exactly searching for something most folk would care about anyway. Oh, of course. In all this hurry, I forgot my manners. My name is Fillmore. But do not call me a lady. Though, My father would probably prefer it that way. Some knights aren't too fond of having a woman among them.
Bro? You can leave any time now.
Why? I suppose I thought it would make me count. People notice a knight. They move aside when you pass. I read that even among the Knights of the Round Table, there were few women. Percival, for example. Oh, what a wonderful life she must have had. Yes, he's a bit, overprotective. Especially when it comes to the family name and what people say. He never made it to the Round Table himself, so he pinned his hopes on my brothers. One ended up as a bodyguard, the other took priestly vows. That left him bitterly disappointed, and, well, he didn't have much belief left in a daughter. Even if I've come much, much farther than they ever did. Thank you. Safe travels, kind wanderer.
What the hell hit me, dude? Fuck you, you goddamn douchebag. You sat there and wait for me while I'm in a conversation. Just go fuck yourself. Eat a bag of dicks for all I fucking care. And it plopped me here. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hello there.
I already got all the dialogue. Maybe she's a part of a quest line later.
Hold your ground, men.
does the cooking stat actually do for that? Increases the quality of meals. Huh. Deal with his ass. Guess we'll head back out in this direction. Dip in and then dip out. Yeah, brother, you can, like, stay over there. You know what? We'll have the battle mage out. Whoa. Oh, did he fuck off already? Was not expecting that. Unless for some reason he's gonna come back and slap me across the mouth or something. Seen that little thing there. I mean, you look like a mage. Your house is kind of set up like a mage. All the scrolls, jars, and all that. Maybe even an alchemist. Can't even talk to you? This game, huh? Alright. What do you fuckers got? Increasing max health, eh? are these, like, totem things?
My son, I want to return. Pray to the Lord of the Hunt. Vragi, pray for me. Let me come back. Little one, I will come to you. Just pay tribute to the Stag Father.
Huh?
Stop. I don't want to hurt you. I am Sigrun. I know what I look like. My old body rotted away in the earth. And now, this is all I have. I didn't have much choice. Of course, he's afraid. He remembers what happened to me at that shrine. I gave my soul to the Stag Father. I thought I was ready, but I was too weak. The Lord of the Hunt began to take control of me. It was supposed to be symbolic. Glilna went through the same ritual, and she didn't suffer as I did. I could feel my thoughts slipping. The Stag Father was taking my mind and spirit, piece by piece. I tried to fight back, but even when I managed to push him away for a moment, it drained all my strength. I clung to the thoughts of my husband and my son. But it wasn't enough. I was becoming less and less human, more and more like one of the Stag Father's beasts. I couldn't let the transformation go any further, for the sake of the tribe, for Chieftain Baalam and my Vragi. Please, give this necklace to Vragi. He made it for me, and I was buried with it. Tell him I desperately want to see him one last time. Tell him that... Ah, no!
Ooh, you gonna beat me with that thing? I mean, I don't even have a quest for it, so... You look like of something of interest. mage lights potentially. Oh, what the fuck? Anything out back here? Something? Come on, you can't have like a unique looking building with these like mage light things inside it and not contain something. There's gotta be something else in here. Guess we'll keep heading this way a little bit. What's that? Random boss? Pray of the Father.
Huh? Did you hear something? Your wealth is ours.
So we got Doombringer's Hook. Increases his attack speed to 100% depending on missing health. Alright. And we already have that totem thing. But how much did you sell for? Wait. No, I don't have this one. I have this one. Not this one. Increases stamina by 10. What are you? Ice cream? You fucking bitch. Oh no, I'm fucking coming back there and ganking your dumb ass. Thing. Where does she fall at? Come on, where'd you die at? Better not have just like flung her into the goddamn stratosphere. Where'd her body go? Wait, can I just keep donating parts to this? Where did her body go? There's no way it just like flew off somewhere to where I can't find it. Seriously, where did her body go? Alright. I will check stream here and find out. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to go use the bathroom. Be right back. we are back. I think I figured out where she flew off to. I think she flew up the hill just a little bit. Not very far up the hill, I don't think, because I shot her right about here, and she flew up that way. There she is, living ice. Yeah, I could not see that. And if I didn't go back to check the stream, I probably would have never found her. So, I guess that's cool. What does that living ice do? It's a crafting reagent. Okay. Jojo, what are you doing? Jojo? I see you. Get over in your spot. Definitely want to check something. Spirituality. There's a chance for me to get more mana back. Cool. Rest. I want to see what happens here. Rest again. Am I just getting like a permanent increase with that? I mean, it's possible. Let's find out here, because I was sitting at 88. Yeah. I think it is a permanent increase. Unless if there's a hidden stat or stats thing. I think that's a permanent increase. So maybe I should donate more to those shrines. Maybe it might give me that full armor set if I go through and do all of them. Bye-bye. Thing went right through his routine. Arcane Aegis. What are you? Okay, so it's just a buff. I think it just stays on me permanently, right? I don't know, for the next 2 minutes. Oh, I didn't like that shit. What the fuck was that? There's nothing here. What was that? Bro, I'm tweaking. How many more of those shrines are around here that I just kind of walked by and didn't really pay much mind? One over there. See if I can donate to it. See if it gives me a thing then. Bitch. Lightning Lash. You don't have anything and you don't have anything. Abandoned mine. Oh, what's that in? Maybe new spells. Considering we found that Arcane Aegis spell. nothing crazy. These chests are becoming more and more disappointing. Especially something that's supposed to be like... What the hell is that? Not even a spell. Gladly take the titanium ore. Okay, so it just plopped me out on the other side of the thing. I'm going to test a theory. Where the hell was that? There it is.
You again? I see you've decided to head into the Forlorn Swords yourself. Charming place, isn't it? Just look at that! I am so close! The Frostgrot shells! They're near! I've heard that some snails leave their nests just to shed their old shells out in the open. So they don't have to leave the past where they live. Very wise, don't you think?
How do you even know about their existence?
The first Frostgrot I ever saw was in Camelot. It had been brought there by soldiers from the Forlorn Swords, on orders from the magicians and alchemists of the capital. The whole meaning of its life was reduced to being a specimen. They laughed at it. So slow, so useless, they said. They said the same things my father said about me many times. You're too slow, you're too weak, in his eyes. I heard that the path I chose marked me as useless. In the life they imagined for me, the only role I was ever meant to fulfill was that of a courtly woman. As strange as it may sound, yes. Every knight in the end must choose their heraldry. I wanted mine to be the Frostgrots, but first I had to get to know them, see them in their natural home, free and beautiful. And now,
this
I'm
woman's
so
a little
close.
bit weird.
Oh no, I think I'll manage. Besides, if you don't mind, I'll be setting off again soon. The Frostgrots won't find themselves after all. Thank you once again, kind wanderer. Maybe we'll meet again, and I'll be able to tell you more about the Frostgrots.
Yeah, she's definitely a bit of a weird one. I was not expecting to run into her again. Now to test my theory that I had. Here in a minute. Is there actually an entrance in here? There is another thing there. Again, something hidden but yet useless. There's no interesting loot. Alright. Let's head over to that shrine again. I wish...
Come here. Hey, you there. Non Rita. Spare a moment, will you? Good to see you, stranger. Not many souls pass through these lands anymore. A weird night hit, and I ran out of cobweb. Nothing to worry about. I've suffered worse back in the day. I'm Kedron of the Volker tribe, by the way. And you're clearly not from around here. What brings you to our humble homeland? Just don't tell me you're a Camelosian spy. I'll fight you if I have to, but I'd prefer to get my strength back first. We've got one of those all right. His famous crown. Blasted thing. They say he gave it to our ancestors as a sign of gratitude. I say that's bullshit. The crown was used to command giants, and only Arthur could wear it. By giving it to us, he sent a message. Behave, or I'll return and send the giants to devour you. A warning. Not a gift. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But since you're already here, and I need some time to pull myself together, how about doing me a favor? And to answer the question you haven't asked yet, yes, there's something in it for you. Like not being killed by my Dalrita kin the second they see your face.
Sounds like an offer I can't
refuse. You could, but you wouldn't get far. That much I'm sure of. I need you to find Gerfan and inform him of my situation. I can't complete the task he gave me. He's also the one who can grant you safe passage through our lands. Without it, things might turn bloody real quick. The capital. You can't miss it. It looms over everything, always watching, like an overbearing mother. Used to be the place where all the tribes came together. Now it's quiet. That should tell you something. Head for the sword on the horizon. You'll find your way. I'll be fine. Just make sure Gerfan knows where I am. Don't keep him waiting. Sure, no need to gossip. Though I'll admit, it was nice talking to someone outside the tribes who isn't some screaming Camelosian scum. Oi, you, stranger. Got a minute or not?
Alright, so that shrine is right up there. Test my luck here. must have already activated this one. Although I don't remember getting a piece of armor from it, though. Well, alright. I think that's going to be all she wrote for me this morning. So, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out. Thank you for watching post-stream if you watched up to this point. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.